it's BDevine and welcome to Divine Miracles. And yes, you are seeing me on video for a change. I'm just doing the quick guidance for the month of December 2019, and I'm trying to figure out where my camera is. It's on that side. All right, so I'm reading to you from my devinemiracles.com page where I've written up the energies for December, and the Archangel Haniel that's working with us, which is fantastic because Haniel is very kind and very gentle and very loving type of energy that we really need around us right now because we're all going through so many different trigger points, etc. So there's many things that are happening to you and around you, which is preparing you for your new beginning in 2020. So I'm going to read to you a little bit about the messages for December that were coming up. Okay, so the key points for the month of December is deep wisdom, endings and beginnings, miracles, healing from the past, protection, of course, that we all need around us, attunements to healing, spiritual practices as well, love and fertility and manifestation also. So we're going through a lot of different things on many different levels and concerning us in our own way as well. So a lot of people have been struggling with the heart center and the energies of this expansion, which is causing things that don't need to be there anymore to be leaving. But as things are coming up to the surface, I'm going to hiccup or something. As things are coming up to the surface, it's difficult for us to deal with because there's so many different things and so many levels and so many different focuses that we're trying to have, you know. There's so many things all at once. So as we get closer to this new decade, we're trying to start things how we mean to finish it as well. So we're really trying to rush through and speed through this. And my feeling here is that every day is very, very important for each one of us. So every day is really, really important for you to be getting to where you need to be and what you need to be doing, focusing on that day, not trying to get too far ahead of yourself, and allowing the healing energies and the flow from the divine to start to work its way, or the energy through you, okay? So here we go. I'm just going to read a little bit from this article. If you go to devinemiracles.com, just along the top of that page, you will see BDevine's articles, and you can find a whole lot of stuff here for you to read, but also you can find on the left-hand side this particular article. So I'm going to read some of it. The beautiful Archangel Haniel is the angel of December and of love and healing of the heart space. There are many of us who have suffered amazing traumas, and our past can be full of pain and deep scars. The way in which others have treated us may have begun to define us and what we can achieve. But you have all been building a new reality for yourself, and this is beginning to come into play more completely. As we get closer to a new decade, it will be important to work on the energy of Haniel and the universal angels, guides, and of course our dragons and gods and goddesses in order to eradicate once and for all the imprints of the past that weigh us down and stop us from reaching our potentials. So it's the role of all of the angels to bring into your life the energy of unconditional love. And as you allowing you to feel unconditional love for yourself in your situations that you've been in. As you begin to shift through the layers of who you are as a soul, you will also begin to uncover places where there is resistance to change, and also the interference of unseen energies, other people's energy, or past programming. Help is always available to you. Okay, either through myself or many, many thousands of other people who are out there really trying to help people get to this next level. Haniel is the angel who can assist you to reclaim your place, open your soul more completely, heal the heart itself, clear you of unwanted energies, and experiences and bring soul expansion. She works very closely with healing angels and Archangel Raphael to bring you solutions and clearing and bring you into a whole new experience for yourself. Okay? So she's the angel of December. The element is overseeing the element of earth as well, and overseeing Capricorn, the sign Capricorn. The color can be pink, red, or green. The chakra, of course, is the heart chakra. And this is the space in which you do connect to source from our heart. So if this is blocked with grief and sadness and, long-term, punishment of the self, etc., then this can clog up. And there are 3 different types of chambers in the heart space behind your heart that open up to the divine this little bit more. So if inadvertently in past lives or, even in this life where you've shut down because of, broken heart or too much grief or experiences where trust was involved and you've closed this whole thing down, this can be affecting you more than what you actually realize it is, right? So we want to work on this. And when we're working on this heart expansion, it's not easy peasy work. It's not work that you just do and you're done with. It's something that comes up, and sometimes the memories that are stored in our heart space and the people and the energy that's there can be very harsh and can be harder for us to understand, and it can be very traumatic. Even when I'm talking to someone on the phone about their experiences, of course, I resonate with a lot of people's experiences because I've had my own. But sometimes, so for example, the other day I was on the phone with someone and some trauma came forward for myself. Okay, so obviously I'm not going to, act traumatized or be upset or anything over the phone. But later on it was like, okay, that really triggered me. I really need to still work on that. That's something that hasn't left my energy space yet. That's something that probably bothers me more than I allow myself to think, And so sometimes we are triggered by a slamming door or some violence on TV or something where you see someone's parents being wonderful to their children, and you go back to your childhood and it was like, nothing like it, absolutely opposite, or whatever it is for you, or you lost your parents young and you didn't have that connection to protection, or your father was absent, or your mother was narcissistic, or whatever it is that leads you into how you see yourself, as everything comes from that younger energy, and that sort of is the building block to how you see yourself, how you experience life, how you see other people, and how you deal with situations that come forward for you. It's all got to do from little us, and how we were when we were young, etc. And how we dealt with things, or how we perceived people in power or authority and how they treated us. Sometimes it could be at school, could be grandparents, could be anybody that came into our life as a young person and shaped it in some way or another. And sometimes the most pain that you experience, as a child, for example, you may have gone through your life saying, and this is what I did, I said, someone's always got it worse than me. So I can do this. I can get through this. It's only a minute. It'll only take a second. The pain will be over. It's finished. Someone else is worse than me, and diminishing my experiences. And then later on in life, going through anxiety and not realizing why it originally came from. It's me stuffing down my feelings and my emotions and my situation as less than. And then you have some people who their past situations are too exaggerated. So there may not be much of anything that happened to them, but to them, it's like the worst occurrences have happened in the world. So with our healing, etc., we can figure out what timelines of energy are crossing over, causing the negative ripple in time, and causing things to either be too exaggerated or less exaggerated in our life. And then we can start rebuilding it all together. It can be can be a lot to do though, you know, and with healing it's kind of never ending. But if you can really look and talk to someone about your experiences, they may be able to point things out that subconsciously you've been holding back. And the angel Haniel, if you invite this energy into your life, you know, this beautiful, light, loving energy, you will be rewarded for that. You will have things come to the surface that you finally can free yourself from, or see things from a different perspective. And you can finally begin to understand what this big woo-woo thing is about unconditional love. And hey, you know, we're free and we're this and we're that. And, you know, I don't like to label anything as new age or anything like that. I believe that your spiritual journey is your spiritual journey. You can believe whatever you want, as long as it makes you feel happiness, as long as it brings joy to yourself and you're moving forward. You're not stuck somewhere or sending negative energy out or all of that kind of stuff. That it's all in line with what the universal energy is, which is completely unconditional love. Okay? Hurting other people or upsetting other people or whatever that is, that's not coming from unconditional love. It's coming from a judgment, and sometimes it's coming from a place where you expect people to judge you, so you get in there first. So there's all kinds of things that we do stemming from a long time ago, from our childhood experiences, from things that happened to us as a child, from places or energies like alien energy that we may have felt like we were taken, or we just feel like there's missing time, or all kinds of things like that can be helped. You know, there's ways around everything as well. And the first step for you is total acceptance of who you are. And this is beautifully the energy from Haniel, this angel of unconditional love, the angel that works on this heart space. So be patient with yourself as you're going through the journey, okay? There's a channeled message that I've written from Haniel for us all, so I'm going to read this to you too. Dear ones of eternal light, I am Archangel Haniel, protector of everyone, and here to help to assist humanity to heal on greater levels than before. As you enter into the new decade, it will be vital that you clear the past and all of that which the past has held for you. The darkness need not survive, and the universe is going through eradication of the negative energies which have held you back. You have not been at fault. You have tried hard against dark energies on many different layers that have sought to destroy you. It is time that you all have your power back. Special attunements are happening for you all as you're listening. Okay. Don't give in to despair. Help is here, now, and always. You have the power within you to do and be anything that you wish. The time has come and will continue to be there for you to awaken on every single level and be who you were born to be. Corruption and those who've held you back have no place in your heart or in your future. Open up to the divine breathing through you, and step by step you will walk a brand new and exciting path. We're always here for you. Please ask. Blessings and love to you all. Okay? So there you go. There is support here. There are changes happening already as we speak. There is an acceptance that you're beginning to have. So you start moving forward, and sometimes as you're moving forward and progressing, all this energy comes out of you, and it feels like negative energy is everywhere, and you're trying to deal with it all. Just be patient with yourself and the process in your life. You know, understand that anything that's worthwhile takes time. You know, it really does take time to build. You're building a solid foundation on which you can stand, you know. And 2020, the planets are in such an alignment as it hasn't been for a long, long time, that globally we are all going to see advances in our life, changes in our life, shifts in our life that are much, much easier for us to push through than before. So I hope that you will embrace the energy of Haniel. The angel that's overseeing 2020 is Hamied, the angel of miracles, which is so brilliant white that the energy of that particular angel is so white that you can barely see the eyes shining through. It's just like white light, okay? And can help you create miracles in your life. Everything is co-created. Healing is co-created. Miracles are co-created. Abundance is co-created. You put a thought into action and ask for assistance with expectation that it's occurring, and you're able to manifest absolutely anything. So I hope that you enjoy my website and the energies that are there and the new things that are there also. And I really look forward to working with some of you guys as we move into 2020 and here now in December also. And I hope that this finds you in a more relaxed state and that you feel the energy vibration coming through this video today for you. And it's hopefully helping just one person. And that ripple effect from that is tremendous. So thank you so much for listening and being here. I wish you all a fantastic December, and you will see me live on the 12th of the 12th if you're here. Also have other videos to come, okay? And until next time, many, many blessings, lots of love, and goodbye for now. Bye.